What is up, everybody? Happy Thursday. We are officially moved. We gave the keys back to the old house last night. Boom, hands are washed, free and clear. And so I'm going to be back in my videos where I like to be. Guys, today I want to tell you a story. A couple days ago, I had a buddy of mine that we used to pastor together, but we haven't seen each other in probably 7 years. And he reached out to me a couple days ago and said, "Hey, can we go get lunch?" And so we had breakfast this morning, and we hung out, we caught up, we told stories. But then he asked me near the end of our breakfast, he said, "Man, the reason I reached out to you is because I wanted to see how you could help our church campus with social media." Guys, hear what I'm about to tell you. I am not known as the expert of church social media. That is not how I sell myself. That is not how I brand myself. That is not the content that I do. Okay? But here's the perks of being an expert. Many of you know my story, and if you don't, I'll quickly retell a 60-second part of it. When I launched into coaching and speaking and teaching social media full time, I wanted to help everybody because I thought everyone needed to be better at social media. And so my goal was I can help realtors, I can help schools, I can help a nonprofit, I could help churches, I could help anyone. Well, when I tried to help everyone, I ended up helping no one because you can't attract what you don't know. You can't attract what you don't know. And so I struggled because I didn't know who I was going to attract. And it wasn't until I niched down and said, you know what? I want to become the expert of real estate social media. That's who I want to serve. It wasn't until then, guys, that the game changed for me, because once I did that, all of my content, all of my examples, all of my illustrations, all of my videos, right? Everything was wrapped around serving realtors with their social media. So that put me on the fast track to becoming known as an expert inside of that space. Guys, here's what's happened since, and here's why this is important for you. And I'm going to give you 3 points here in just a minute. So hang with me. The moment I became an expert inside of real estate, other people wanted me. I was speaking at national mortgage events. I've spoke at national nanny events. I've spoke for insurance companies. I just got reached out to this morning by a roofing company that wants me to come train their salespeople. And this morning at breakfast, my friend wanted to see if I could come out to their church and help with social media. Guys, once you're the expert of anything, everyone assumes you can help them too. So what does this mean in the world of real estate? Stop, realtors. Stop trying to go get every designation and serve every group of people. Stop trying to be the expert of first-time home buyers and luxury. Stop trying to be the expert of this part of the city and that part of the city. Be intentional. And so this is point number 1, is create a niche for yourself. Who do you want to serve? What part of the city do you live in? What age of people do you naturally attract or do you want to attract? Be intentional, because the faster you can get the word expert slapped on you, the better it's going to serve you in your business. Because people know, well, if Kyle's the expert of real estate social media, he can probably help the mortgage company. If Kyle's the expert of real estate social media, he can probably help the church. If Kyle is the expert of first-time home buyers, I bet he could also help us sell our house and downsize. This is how it works, guys. And so you've got to create a niche for yourself, and you can have more than one. But I'm telling you right now, if you struggle with content, it is most likely for this reason, because you have not given yourself clarity on who you want to serve. Number two, create content that serves the needs of the niche. When I decided to dig deep with real estate social media, every question was about the realtor. What need does the realtor have? What struggle does the realtor have? Why is the realtor struggling with video? That's all I cared about. That is what I was consumed by. That's what I created content about. That's what has allowed me to do what I do. Because I set out to serve needs, not to sell something. And so you've got to figure out, who are you wanting to serve, and then what needs do they have, and create content based around those answers. This is not rocket science, guys. This is way less hard than you're making it out to be. You're making it worse. What's up, Brian? Got to see you twice today. You're making it worse by trying to help everybody. I like that. I got to put this up there. See, guys, I said this. You can't attract what you don't know, right? It's powerful. Because think about it like this. I was talking to my buddy this morning about breeding white-tailed deer. How we got on that conversation, I have no idea. Not really a personal interest of mine. But here's what's interesting about when you start talking about animals and then you talk about hunting, right? Think about all the resources that someone puts into hunting. Knowing what time of day the animal is going to be out. Knowing whether you need to be upwind or downwind. Knowing what feed needs to be in the feeder. Knowing what collar you need to bring with you, right? All of these details go into hunting an animal. Yet us in the world of sales, right? We're hunting people, right? I know it sounds weird, but that's what we do. And I want to check something. LinkedIn just did a new update, and I'm going to see if it's showing up, if I'm showing up live in my profile. Let me see what's happening. What? Guys, look at this. This is incredible. Look at the top of my LinkedIn profile. It's literally my live feed right now at the top of my LinkedIn profile. That's cool right there. I don't care who you are. That's cool. Screenshot. Guys, why are we putting so much effort into hunting an animal, going to fish? Broad is broke, niche is rich. Come on, Jason. Dude, that's so good. Why do we put so much effort into that? But when it comes to people, we're just like, yeah, I'll help anybody. Yeah, whoever you want me to help, I'll help. Right? It's broken. We've got to do it different. Broad is broke, niche is rich. I love that. And so here's my third point. Don't quit too soon. Guys, we live in a world now where, like, if I'm in Starbucks line for 30 seconds, I'm questioning the leadership of that store, right? Like, if I'm 45 seconds in, look, this is what I have to deal with now. Look at this. Now that I have a home office, can you see little Parker over there? Park, what are you doing? Our little dog wants in my office, but I'm doing a live video. Doesn't she know what's up? So, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So we have a society now that can get anything like that, right? When Amazon 2-day shipping doesn't work, we're like, what? 4 days? What am I going to do without that for 4 days? And so when you begin to create a niche for yourself, you can't do it for 2 weeks and it doesn't work and you quit. You've got to go all in. You've got to be committed. I'm a big fan of the 90-day rule. Go all in for 90 days, then come back and assess if that was a good or bad decision. But if you do it before, right, guys, I watch so many people. You'll quit doing video on day 47, but day 50 was going to be your breakthrough. And so now you're living the rest of your life thinking something doesn't work because you quit, not because it doesn't work. So we've got to be intentional. We've got to do this if we want to be the expert. And so, guys, if you're not doing this already, I don't talk about it enough. If you haven't gone and listened to my podcast, please go listen. And if you like it, please go rate it and subscribe. It would mean the world to me. The social media mindset, the feedback we're getting from it has been incredible. And I'm so beyond blessed to get to do this. And so this is for you. Every single person I interview is for you. Today, here in just a little bit, episode 17 releases with Johnny Knight. Johnny Knight is a realtor in West Virginia who in year 1, 2 years ago, was Rookie of the Year. In year 2, last year, he sold 67 homes and was the number 2 producing agent in all of West Virginia for Century 21. And guys, he hasn't spent a penny on anything. His episode is dropping today, and it's going to be awesome. Go check it out. iTunes, Spotify, I don't know, wherever else you can get a podcast. I think I'm paying someone to put them there. So I appreciate the support. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of the first inaugural video in my brand new home office. And my man, guys, let me tell y'all something. If y'all don't know Glenn Bill, you need to know Glenn Bill. Go look him up. Go buy his book, The ABCs of Attitude. He is a top producing realtor nationally, as well as a keynote speaker, author, new best-selling author, right? He's the man. Go look him up. Go check him out. Oh, 3 p.m. today, he's going to be doing something live. When GB goes live, you don't want to miss it. So love you guys. Thanks for hanging out and watching. See you soon.